Good stuff. Looks like I'm on. Let me just. Okay, it looks like it's working, and yeah, should be working. Great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am, well, just gonna play some casual Grim Dawn here, guys. I this time I've found that the character build you see here is really like close to where I could call it done. It of course could use a set, which this game has sets and they're very powerful. But generally speaking, I feel like what I have here is close to being how far this character could go. It's not you again. You can always find improvements, but when you're not modding or using a save file, which is technically cheating, but when you're not coding in your own gear and like bypassing the loot hunt, you have to look at realistic expectations for the class you're trying to build. This character can do all core game content. I have not tried to do SR whatever. Crucible runs. I mean, I could try to do a Crucible run today. The thing is, this character doesn't do the damage that a very powerful boss killer could do. You have these builds out there that are like not one-shotting, but they kill bosses in like 10 seconds, and this is like the top of the line stuff. It's classes that are really strong. It's builds that are really strong. This is a Saboteur. Saboteurs historically are one of the worst classes kind of in the game balance-wise. Like I've seen lists and a lot of people still put Saboteur in the bottom 5. It's never actually gone outside of that realm. I mean, I think some people play this dual-wielding cold set, and I forget what it is, and the Saboteur is pretty good. But we're talking about anything beyond that. Saboteur is trash to a lot of people. There are things about it that I agree with, like survivability is a big problem. I've been able to boost this character past 13,000 health while still maintaining decent damage, not great damage, but decent damage, and that's pretty cool to me. So let's just get in here and like at this point I'm going to keep this stream up because this is legitimately where I could see this character being comfortable, and minus a few upgrades here and there. We'll zoom in for quality's sake, but and I love this. Like I found one of the items that has, I forget what it's called, but these items that have the tree appendages here, the branch appendages, and I'm like, this is awesome because it looks. I love how it's like that with fire. I think that's a really cool contrast. So, today, this is the character. My last upgrade to this character was this Herald of Blazing Ends. This is literally the type of item that this build looks for. It has additional points to Veil of Shadow, Blackwater Cocktail, Agonizing Flames. It has, the fire damage. It actually has elemental res. You can always use that. You get even lower like, dude, I don't take fire. Like, this build is impervious to fire. So that's a lot of fun that the character in itself does not like really take any fire damage at all. But this has the burning weapon. I put the flint in it, but it has the meteor ability, which will drop. Again, it has a 5-second recharge, but this thing, it's just like a nice additional damage drop that can really hit a lot of targets. And because I'm also using this Slicer of Scorching, they have these items in this game that can boost your Veil of Shadow and lower fire resistance to Veil of Shadow. And this build is all about fire damage. So not only did this one roll good fire damage, but it has that and Fireball. This is a really good version of this item. It's probably one of the better ones you could find. I mean, maybe the resistance. Nah, it's pretty decent for a one-hander, I think. So this is a good item. Like, and then I also have this Corvin armor here. This improves a lot of things. Doesn't have the best damage roll because realistically we're looking at what, like 70% fire damage here, but it has health and physique, and then it has really good pierce resist, and it has the stun duration. Just for the needs of this build, that physique roll, the health roll, very helpful for my character. So until I find an upgrade to this, this is what I will be using for the most part. I haven't found a mythic chess piece. And I think in a lot of cases, like a really good mythic chess piece, and like I don't find them. Like, they are by far the rarest item type for me to find. Like, I literally found this recently. I hadn't found the mythical version in like 200 hours. Right? So, this is a good item. It is. But it doesn't have the physique roll. Like, it has health and offense ability, but frankly, this added padding, you have the ward of illusion is nice, but just this extra little meat that I have here is very important for this character. Like, every bit of health that you can get on a Saboteur is important. Like, it's such a squishy class. And as I said before, like, getting these stats up self-found that's the grind, the challenge, pushing the numbers to a better place. I have 44 stun, finally. This was at 0 for the longest time. And I finally started putting together gear that made sense, that added more stun resistance. I have these shoulders. Look at these. Okay? You got the fire damage, fine. But again, you get health. And then you get, look at the resistance rolls. You get fire, cold, and elemental, but then also that 40 aether. Very helpful. Very, very helpful for your resistances. That aether is crucial to my loadout so far. And then fire strike, +3 to fire strike. I mean, these are amazing. And again, these are just random ass rares that you find farming the general game. Of course, the Forgotten Gods content, but you go farm Forgotten Gods. I haven't changed this yet. I have one that does more damage. The problem is it has very bad resistances. Like, these resistances aren't that great, but it does have the 51 physique, and that's not nothing. I mean, 51 physique, like, it's pretty good. Like, physique is pretty good. And then this is where my build gets a little weird compared to other people. Like, I ultimately would like 2 of these. I still just haven't found a second one. They're very rare. The legendaries in this game are funny. Some of them, like, I still haven't found many of them. But some of them I find like 3 or 4 copies at this point, even 5. There are certain legendaries that I just get all the time. And then, like this, the first time I ever found it. This, I've only found 1. And this is very big for this build, thematically. It's just having that apocalypse item, that ability, is really powerful for this character's clear speed. And then, I'm using, actually, the Lore Keeper's Band. Now, there are better rings, and actually, now that I'm looking at it, I'm at 63 Aether. I might hunt for an upgrade to this. The Ring of Flame is really cool, right? But it has a spell recharge. And a part of me is thinking, just make better. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I used to have really bad Aether res, and this was like keeping me above 80. I think it's time for a ring upgrade. Yes, I think we are looking for a ring today. That's what I will be hunting on today's video. Yes, I will definitely be. I could even put something that has just more stun resistance on it, like this, but definitely need to hunt for a good ring for this finger. Okay, fine. And then I'm also using the rune-signed handguards. They increase your casting speed, which is actually kind of good. Again, the Aether that's there is important. And then it has Ulzuan's Wrath and Elemental Awakening, my build is very reliant on these things. I'm kind of doing the like this helps with your health regen or attack converted to health, and then of course my Elemental Awakenings at 15. This adds more elemental resistance and a little bit of elemental damage. For the purpose of my build, that elemental damage is like, what is it? 35? 35% more fire damage? Which is not huge. It's not great. It's something though. And again, my elemental resistances are good, except my lightning's a little shoddy. It's okay, but there are certain enemies in this game that hit you so hard. There are a few mobs in Kaiman's temple, or whatever you want to call it, and he just hits some of these ethereal enemies. They have lightning spells, and I can tell that they're hitting me for some significant damage. But like having this at 63 is pretty good. Like that's what I'm trying to show people who aren't quite as experienced with this game is what you're aiming for. You're looking for balance, right? I could put more offense on my character and just not survive anything, right? And that's just not good. You want to be able to stand in a mob of creatures and kill them. This game is a lot about your tankiness. You'll go look this up. But this character actually has some additional cunning I spent into it. And I spent 25 points into cunning. That's a lot. Some people don't put any points into cunning. But I just found that this character had very bad clear speed, and I wanted there to be a little more, first of all, duration damage. Your criticals, your hits just go up. And so that's why I do this. Again, it's not arguably, this could be near, 12, 1300. Look, like I spent 4 points on Spirit when I was brand new, and you don't need to spend Spirit. Like literally, unless you're going hard mage, like range sort of mage sort of character, you don't need to spend a single. I could have saved 4 points for physique here, and that's a miss on my part. Like I screwed up, right? But I felt like 25 points was interesting. A kind of a fourth of my points went to cunning. That's how I did this character. Here's where my build is interesting. It costs me damage, but I have to say, this item is a lifesaver. The mythical stone shredders, these things, there's a bunch of these boots that have granted damage reduction buffs that proc. There are these additional like shields. Like this character, the Demolitionist has Blast Shield, right? So Blast Shield, this is something that helps you with, fortifying your defenses. This is arguably the best skill in the demo's tree for a lot of reasons. This is like one of the skills you cannot avoid using, unfortunately. Like there are certain skills in this game that you just have to use. In a lot of these ARPGs, you see that there are some key abilities that your class must utilize at higher difficulties. Look at this. You got avoid projectile chance. You have all these great resistance rolls. You've got the fact that it's only a 10-second recharge with a 4-second duration. Quite frankly, this can save your life. When your health goes below, when your health is like here, and this procs, look at the boosts you get to, like, a lot of times Pierce is close up or like ranged, these ranged, physical ranged characters that are gonna hit you like a truck. This protects you from that stuff. And you can avoid projectiles. Your elemental resistance goes way up. When this is activated, I take 0 like elemental damage, like none. It puts a permanent boost to your resistances. It's just so important to have this. And of course, maxing it out makes you more tanky, right? I've reduced my damage, intentionally because of this fact. And a lot of players say, yeah, just max out Blast Shield. Of course. The demo is pretty squishy without that. So, that's how that works. But as you notice, my Demolitionist is where my like main attacks come from because I'm doing fire-based combat. My Nightblade is actually for support and defense. Mostly. Like, I got the Blade Barrier. Again, this skill is really an extra lifesaver that is so important. So important. This will save your life. I spam the hell out of this button when I'm, like, in trouble. I'm tapping that. So, like, in case they try to interrupt my skill, I just keep pressing the damn 4 button. Or 5. Yeah, 5. I'm like, come on. Yeah, you got your potion. You got your pneumatic burst. These are important skills as well. And then you got Blade Barrier. These are very important for the Nightblade. But, I'm doing, like, Phantasmal Armor. You want this stuff at endgame, man. You want this. I also do this for a little bit of additional cunning, a little bit of additional damage. This, I could avoid putting points into this, but the cunning is actually, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, do my items need cunning or anything? No, physique. No, it's physique, right? Yeah, no, I'm not using range. Something needed cunning before, and I'd put points into this. Maybe I would move these elsewhere. But, like, for example, I got more points in this also from gear, but this is, again, in synergy with my one-hander here, my slicer. So that's how the character works overall. I mean, we're looking at some pretty mediocre, like, and when you're looking at an endgame, this is a pretty awesome medal, I have to say. 123 fire damage. Has the Aether on there as well. It's not for my class, but it's good. The 163 offensive ability, that's big. So let's do this here. Is it really laggy this morning? Yeah, it's a little bit laggy while I'm streaming. It's not terrible, though. You know what? I love farming. Do I have any stash space at all? Like, I try so hard to keep up with this, and I always lose something. All right, there's another. We can get little items right now. Oh, I've got one slot for a big one. Okay. I'm telling you guys, I am a hoarder. As you can tell, I am not good at organizing. I don't spend like 5 hours doing it. I will one day have to go in and do that, make another mule. This happens. This happens in these types of games. So apologies if you're like, oh my God, he's so unorganized. Like, please forgive me. I'm not. I make it work, and I'm always looking for interesting stuff. That's why I do that. So you can see here, AoE-centric build with some up-close, damage, Ring of Fire, of course, and my mortar going on. Oh, let's pop one of these bad boys here. Just get this guy out of here. Okay, probably didn't need to use that Apocalypse, but that's all right. Who cares? We're fine. Okay. I'll tell you right now, the biggest damage boost for this character is going to be a second Light's Oath. If I can find a second Light's Oath, my damage, that Fire Lance is so powerful. I tell you, this build's going to perform a lot better once I find that. That is, quite frankly, where this build will become better, when I get my second Light's Oath. And again, I'm not cheating, so I have to wait for that to happen. The day that happens will be a great day. Hey, streaming gods, can you hear me? Mythical Light's Oath, right now. Right now. Can I get it? Hey, stop doing all that damage to me. What are you doing? Gotta get my black water cocktail out there. These guys are just tanky, man. I gotta actually pop this. This guy's hitting me for a shit ton of damage. These guys have always been, these Hulks in this game, they are very powerful. 10% casting speed on, isn't that a lot? It's a terrible ring, but it's like 10% casting speed on certain builds is like meta. Like, if you can spam your skills extremely fast, certain builds are really improved by your cast speed. This build's this build has cast speed benefits as well. Like, these guys are hitting me, and you can see, as I just went through before, like, I have defense on this character, but it is, again, that's the problem. Even with that said, it is still a squishy character. 217 fire damage, huh? I think Meteor is too good. Like, that skill, it hits pretty hard. 334 Aether, that's pretty nice. I just look for some interesting rares. That's why I know a lot of endgame players don't give a shit. They're modding their items. Well, I am not. So I do not. I look at gear that I find. I'm always interested in what drops. You know, Chaos Res, who card? I mean, yeah. Oh, look at this. These guys hit like a truck. But as I recall, remember I said, my fire resistance is really good. Like, see this? Compared to that other Hulk that was Aether based, I am not really worried. See that? Much better. There's nothing here. No, there's usually, yeah. This is the best, like, all around, to me, RPG they've made in years. When you look at the fact that the replayability is off the charts for a $30 game, which this is usually a $30 game, with all the content they've included, for $60 roughly, I think it equates to $60 or $70, you are getting a full game with 3 fully developed and polished. Look at these guys. They're going to town on each other. Ha! These guys are really going to town. And hey, let's join the party. Let's go to town, boy. Come on. All right, are they getting healed or something? Are they getting healed? I don't know. Ooh. Someone's hitting me really hard. I think it's this clown right here. Yeah, these two are, they're tough. They're tough. Yeah, he probably has some nice, oh yeah, this guy hits like a truck. This guy, okay, so we have an Aether Flame. He resists me. So this is where the build has a weakness. Anything with like Aether Flame modifier, they can really take a hit from me. There we go. They take 8 million years to kill. Like, these guys suck. There we go. Anything with Aether Flame, I am not like thrilled about it. That's the downside when you look at that Fire Lance, man. It's so powerful. A Scepter with Cunning Spirit Health. Okay, it has the trifecta. Lots of skills on it. Interesting. A Shard of Scorching. It's a cold conversion. If you could convert that to cold, that's a waste of time. 1,000 health. 102 pierce resistance. Not terrible for like leveling, like 94 to 100. Like you get the 102 pierce, that helps the character. But it's just unfortunately not worth it. Hang on, wait a minute. No skills. I use Granado, but no, I use Canister Bomb right now just for a Devotion proc. Wait a minute. 2 to Fire Strike, and I lose a lot of, see those resistances? You don't want to lose that. See, you get something with Fire Strike on it, and rarely do I get a good resistance roll with it. That's my problem. You can't sacrifice your resistances. You just can't do it. You must have resistances, period. Let's do this. All right, this. throw my stuff out, and then they're all gonna be destroyed. Like, this character can farm shrines, unless they have the stupid, what are they called? You know, the demons near the base game end boss, and we got the Edge of Sanity. Did I have ever gotten this before? Is this my first Edge of? I think this is my first Edge of Sanity. Okay, wait a minute. And the Edge of Sanity is truly an endgame item. It is not a mythical version. Ooh. Aether. Markovians. Okay, so it's a... What's the Soldier Necro combo? That's what it is. Oh, no, Arcanist. Markovians. Reaping. Interesting. Really interesting. This thing cuts Aether resistance by 20%. Isn't that the Battle Mage? Or no, that's the Arcanist and the Soldier, right? Death Knight? Death Knight, maybe. Dude, 20% Aether. Oh, that amps your damage, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I would rather put this over there, though. Thank you. That's pretty damn good. Anything worth our time here? Probably not. Usually not. These are terrible. These are really bad. Well, there you go. And the sharpshooter's pouch. Who gives a shit? Sharpshooters. Ugh. Completely useless. Oh. Oh my god, this is the one thing about Grim Dawn. The stairs are not great. Running through stairs in this game has always been a pain. But of all the things you could complain about, I will take it. When the game is wonderful, fully developed, it's not lacking content, and there's no gotcha bullshit. It's a full game, you enjoy it. See, these guys do damage, these Aether Corruptions. They do damage. They hit you. I'm not proccing my, Apocalypse. No need for that. My canister bomb procs my, the Vindictive, not the Vindictive Flame, the Demon's Fire Devotion, whatever it's called. The, these guys, see, these guys hurt me. I'm not going to proc Apocalypse. I want to see how it does. Okay. Okay, so that's the one thing I didn't cover, which is, this is the same as last time I played, but Canister Bomb procs my Flame Torrent, thank you. And again, I am a fire character, so it's a nice little one skill kind of, it's just procking it, right? That's all, it procs it, and that's it. This is going to be more powerful with a two-hander, obviously, but, main hand damage, it's still something. And then, of course, I have this on Blackwater Cocktail, and I have my meteors on my main Fire Strike, so I am raining down the meteors fairly often. And these guys bring out the blades, from the Blade Spirit, and Fissure helps with controlling the mobs a little bit, which helps with your damage. You're stunning a lot of the little mobs, and again, that's what controlling those little mobs is pretty good. So, see if I can not die to this guy. I could try like a Crucible run or something, I guess, but for the time being, yeah, I just don't feel like it. There are some really, underworld ethereals, or the whatever that, I totally forget. Not the ethereals, the other ones. You know, the demons in Act 4. I don't have the guide in front of me. The guys in Underground, you know, in the Void. Those guys are, I think, to this day, still the hardest monsters. Those brutes, those Juggernaut-style characters, they beat the shit out of you. They still hit like a fucking truck. And they're the characters that scare you to death in the Shattered Realm. Like, when you come across a lot of those guys, they're scary. They have so much health. It's unbelievable. So when you get your endgame characters really to a high level, they clear those monsters a lot better. And they clear bosses again in like 10 seconds. You're top tier. What's one of the top tier classes? Like the Warlord and the Dervish and I don't know, there was a balance patch a month or two ago. But they've, you know, the top tier classes have normally remained as such. So. I'll pop my Apocalypse. I don't want to deal with these idiots. And my health is getting nerfed from those idiots. Hey, I got him through the wall. There we go. Let's see how this guy does. He's an Aether, Corruption, Vampiric, and I will whoop his ass. Yeah, we're fine. God, if I can get that second ring, if I could just get another, I'm telling you, this build's going to improve substantially if I get 2 of them. It's like, I need it. I need it. I need the upgrade. Hey, look at this. Dude, okay, I gotta be honest. I find this item almost every playthrough. I find this damn thing. It is these gloves are the bane of my existence. And you can tell they are a glorified rare and they're a level 84. Like, these are everywhere in the drop pool. I find these 3 items actually quite often. I found this a couple times. I found this, again, I just find these freaking things all the damn time. I should actually think about getting rid of them. I do not need more than 1. If I really need them for a playthrough, then I'll probably get them. What's this? One-handed scepter for vindictive flame with more cold damage than fire damage. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I don't want to do conversion math. Boo. All right. I do, these types of casting, like hybrid build, some people call them cooldown reduction, or whatever. They are, ooh, this guy will hit hard. This guy was, yeah, kill him. He's not that bad, actually. He's not that bad. All right. This guy will hit hard right here. Yep, look at that shot right there, son of a... Flame Speaker. Again, they take forever for this character to kill because of my damage sources. Fire. All of it. All fire. So that is a weakness to this build. You are seeing it. Right in front of your eye. I could move on and just walk away, but fuck it, I'm going to kill this guy. I am going to get rid of it. Just like, no. Was it worth it? Probably not. Definitely not. Now, the other character I'm going to be leveling up and defeating is a tactician. And I will be getting that up and running soon. I think I'm at level like 60 something with it. And I'm just progressing through the campaign and leveling up with it, that's all. Oh yeah, I do have to go down there, I guess, to activate the real phases of this. I only did this fight once. It wasn't that bad. Definitely not as bad as Kaiman. Oh my dude, Kaiman is so overamped. Like he's a gear wall. Father Kaiman is brutal. He just destroys anything that doesn't have, 20,000 HP. You're dead. He's so damn powerful. You have to either kill him in 10 seconds or you die. They definitely overtuned him a little bit. And it might be intentional, like they want to, wall some characters off a little bit, It might be your envisioning of the game that only like certain set builds can get farther. And I beat him. Ooh, hello. Yeah, these guys still hit me very hard. Let's see. Do I have no? Oh, my boots did not. They ran out. Okay, so notice blast shield's up, but my boots, the shielding on my boots had run out, and they started hitting me for massive damage. You see the difference? Now that my boots, watch that icon, okay? With the boots up, it's way better. It's way better here in this world when you have that physical reduction available to you. I'm telling you. Like, I was able to somewhat tank him, not great, but he didn't kill me in one hit. So, yeah, when you, and look, the icon's almost gone, but the point is, without that icon, I am not face tanking physically. I do not have the armor for that shit. I just don't. We got the armor back. We got the armor, we have it back. Good. Damn physical freaking killers. Oh, they are so powerful, man. Health reduction skills. Gotta love those too. Well, see, that's the thing. When you enter Ultimate, you start fighting monsters that reduce your health. So you need, when you see 13,000, it's not always going to be 13,000. It'll go, for me, it goes down below 10. It goes to 9.94. It's like, oh my gosh. I have no health when these guys come up to you and start, reducing your health. It's very painful. I have my boots. Like, that is what I look for with this character. Are my boots activated? If they're not, I run away. throw that apocalypse out there, but I just said screw everybody. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh no, it's a burning enemy. Oh my god. I do have the boots. Oh, they hit hard. They hit hard, man. I'm not gonna lie, they hit hard. Apocalypse, apocalypse, apocalypse. Okay, running away. Yeah, I'm just gonna run because you're an idiot. Okay, like a fire shield, that's trash. Man. Horrendous. Horrendous. So these guys are all dropping shields, like the same thing I just found, and they're completely useless. My boots are getting low. Might have to reproc them here. I'm gonna throw an apocalypse because why not? Just screw it. Screw the field. Screw the field. Everybody's gone. Oh, I have Phoenix Fire as well. That does some nice damage. My Phoenix Fire, I do enjoy that when it's out. Very, very nice. Oh, this is interesting. Wait. Could I select it? Huh. That could be a secret area. I'm actually not sure. Did I kill all the bosses? This area's gone. This area's gone. Go to the middle here. Oh, nope. Here we go. Maybe I got them all. Let's just make sure, right? I was over here. No. See? I knew it. Yep. There we go. I was like, that doesn't seem right. My boots are almost gone. And he's doing... Oh, that's right. He does a lot of damage to me. Okay, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. Stupid ranged enemies. Stupid ranged enemies. Birthing success. Did I already get this? I don't know. No, this is... Forget this. Honestly, like this one is like, I don't know. It will open up some nice space for me. Do I need this for any reason? Spectral Vortex, health. Oh yeah, Spectral Vortex with the Drain Essence. I thought that was an interesting combo. Yeah. Yes, I'm getting to that point. I'm getting to that. Oh, this thing's trash. Let me get rid of that. All right. Waistguard of Scorched Ends with no resistances on it. Can you believe it? No resistances. Oh, my boots are gone. Great. Great stuff. I was very, like, amazed how much these boots help my character. These Stone Treaders, they are, like, I think I would actually call them mandatory when you're this squishy. The physical and pierce and armor increase, that protection aura is unbelievably strong. Now I want to go in. You're disgusting. I love how Grim Dawn always has like a sort of a inappropriate looking doorway. Always. I do have to be careful. This guy does do some damage. Like when those things come out, I remember he does a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, I was a little too close there. A little too close for comfort. These guys hurt. These guys hurt. I have the boots activated. Good. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. My boots are almost dead. Shit. Here we go. I gotta like kite him. Oh, here we go. Boots up, I do. I do. La 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 la. Hey, run away. He's run away from all that. Run away from all that. Run away from all that. Oh. Just gonna pop the statue and fuck everything. Here we go. Gone, baby. Gone. Boo. See, not that tough. Like, when you... What's this? Flesh Warped Strikes. Okay. Hang on. What is this? I don't think I've ever reduced resistance. So that's his item. Okay, that's his item. Cool, monster. Okay, great. So, decent Aether Roll has reduced resistances on it. I will take this. Okay, that was pretty fun. Nice. I like seeing that. Oh, we got the 27 attack speed. Nice. Aether Missile. Nah. Get this trash out of here. Alright, that's cool. So we got his item. It's funny, I don't actually know what's in here.
That skill's not ready.
I guess it just prevents you from running up there. Oh, Venom Lash. Haven't I gotten that a bazillion times as well? I think I have. I've gotten it before. It's one of those level 84. Like, oh my god. So we got his item. That's cool. That's cool. I enjoy that. Look at that disgusting thing. It's ugh. Where I, fight some other guys is in there. Uh, and that's where the fire resistance is all over the place. So, but you also can find some good fire items too. This is not that great. What can they do? You know what? This is gone. Right, because you have 5% to health to drain essence, and then you have 20% of attack damage on the spectral vortex, which only does 17. That's not a lot. It does it to several enemies, but no, I don't think so. Goodbye. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, this didn't roll any base damage. No, forget it. Forget it. I kind of missed that. Forget it. Forget it, dude. This has the stun duration, and yeah. Now I could be using this as well instead of my Molten Claw Slicer. It has Fireball again. No. For a different character, sure. I can get rid of some of this crafting shit. Oh yeah, I can get rid of this. I can get rid of this for sure. I know I added some stuff to it. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's not good. It's not good at all. Let's put this over here for now. Fuck it. I wanted to try and play around with that thing. It rolled terrible fire damage though. And this is the first time I found these. I find these a bazillion times. They are gone. I'm at the point now where I'm recognizing what I find all the time versus what is actually hard to find. Look, I found, two of them. And this thing too. I have found this Death's Reach a million times. So I've kept one, I believe, somewhere. Oh, I've definitely have this item a zillion times. Where is it? Not that one. Here we are. Which one's better? We're about to find out right now. Oh, actually, the one I found is better. So I will get rid of this one, actually. I will... It's an upgrade to an item I found a bazillion times. Hallelujah. And I found that thing a bazillion times too, haven't I? Don't I have one? It's time to get selective here. It's time to get selective. I know, it's the worst inventory you've ever seen. It is the most unorganized, worst, but you have to understand, this is an inventory over 5 years. From different eras and other things. I've found this thing before. It's probably on one of my mules. Yeah, it's probably on a mule. It's on a mule. Yeah, it is. It is definitely on a mule. All right, so we have some room. I made some space. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go to the temple. Let's look for a fire upgrade. Fire item upgrade here. These guys, again, they resist fire, a lot of them. So, some of the bigger... You'll see, the devotees of these guys, those big fucks. Yeah, these pieces of shit, these rage flames, they are a pain in the ass. They usually pop an apocalypse to get rid of these idiots. Nice frame drop. Nice. Quality frame drop there. Quality. Yeah, man. My boots were gone. No, they were up. It's just that they do so much fucking physical damage. Ooh, there's a shrine. Let's go do it. Shrine hunters. Wait. Oh, I have to go all the way around for that. All right, cool. I'll do that then. It'll be near the end of our run for this map. These rage flames are the bane of my existence, but the eldritch mages are even worse. Some of them are actually immortal to me. I can't kill them. I'll show you. They have elemental shielding on top of the fact that they heal. I don't have the damage with my fully elemental based character to damage them. It's quite fun. I like to show like how a build would perform in all areas, not just their optimal zone. It's easy to go to some general place where it performs well, and it's fun to show where there might, like these servants, they had some tankiness there, right? But this is a more challenging zone for my character. It used to be much harder. Like over time, this has become way more doable, and I can actually hang in here now. As I was saying earlier, I'll get back to this topic. This is one of the best full games you can purchase today. And the gaming industry has gone to shit. And they don't make games like this. You purchase a great experience that has updates to it and keeps you coming back for more. Huh, that's an interesting item. I won't pick it up. Here we go. These guys will hurt a little bit. This guy's not as bad as I thought. All right, easy. It's these fucks, these champions. These champions kiss my ass. Oh, here we go. Is this an immortal combo? Maybe. These might be immortal to me. Maybe. Champions with fucking mages on the side. That's never fun at all. Get rid of them. You gotta get rid of the trash as fast as possible here. My boots are up. Good. My boots are up. Corvax champions. Folks. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy. Nice. Cool. Is he immortal to me? Oh yeah, this is one of them. He might be immortal. Let's see. Can I damage him at all? See if he heals. They do a percent heal. Some of them. Oh man, these Ember Sparks can kiss my dick. They could kiss my dick, dude. They are. Look at this. You piece of shit. Yeah, just eat everything I do. Go for it. You have no friends left. Isn't that amazing? So that's why this run's a little more challenging. It's the champions and these Ember Sparks. They are just a pain in the ass for this character. And then Father Kaiman, forget it. Father Kaiman will kill me. I could just do a run to get killed to show you how powerful Father Kaiman is. That's a good, you know what? It's worth it for the video. I'll get killed by him just to show the balancing around him. and I'm not the first person to say this. A lot of players were saying this. I looked it up. That he is overtuned compared to other bosses. By intention or by mistake, I think it's by intention. I think they wanted to weed out some characters from completing all of the content in the game. Give you something to push for, perhaps. 162 offensive ability on a ring, huh? Terrible resistances. And when you do that, you give players something to try and overcome. So Father Kaiman, it's strange because he's not the final boss. He's not the final boss, which means that he's harder than Korvac. He's harder than the the guy up in Malmeth. This boss, the Malmeth guy. He's stronger than him. He's the strongest core boss in the game. And you can go look it up if you're curious, but it's a legitimate topic of discussion in the community. Father Kaiman's overtuned. Then you'll get these, no-lifers saying, he's so easy, just use a good build. That's their answer. Just use a good build. Well, true. You certainly could just look up a good build and use it. Like in any game. But not all of us want to be given a guidebook and a, ARPG for Dummies guide. Like, we want to try stuff for ourselves and see how it works ourselves. And when we have criticism about how the game is performing or the experience, it shouldn't just be denied because you're using an end game build. It should be interesting. Players who aren't doing this are having a lot of trouble. Is it really the right design? Well, maybe. But that's a question that should be asked and not shunned, right? But a lot of players get so defensive. Oh, my build can do it, so it's great. Well, yeah, you're copying some no-lifer or coder's build that did the math. Good for you. When you play the game just regularly and try stuff out, it's a totally different thing. Oh, these guys are immortal. Yep. All right, we have our first immortal mob. Watch this. I think this is an immortal mob. Let's get rid of him. Supporter. Oh, yeah, he's going to... Right? Isn't he immortal to me? I think so. Will he heal? Yep. Okay, immortal. Yay! We got an immortal supporter. So not only does this run have supporters that are immortal, it has those damn, highly resistant, Ember Sparks, or whatever the fuck they're called. And then it has the champions that do a shit ton of physical on you. Ooh, this is going to hurt. Boots are up. Fresh cooldown on them. Oh! I was right. They were going to hurt. Oh. Casting. Apocalypse. Oh my god, those supports are so terrible, man. They're so terrible. Okay, yeah, this is bad because the supporters, they are near the freaking shrine, and I don't know if I can get them away from the shrine. Oh, I can't do that shrine. What a pain in the ass. What a pain in, look, they are gonna support the shrine. Thanks, what a pain in the ass. They will support the shrine. This is their zone, so I can't fight that shrine. They'll just keep healing the shrine mobs. Unless I can kill the shrines fast enough, there's a chance. Maybe. Can I get them away from them enough? Let's see. Come on. Come on, you dumbasses. Come over here. Come on. There you go. Come on. Follow me. Follow me. Come on. Come on. Over here. That's, for a support character and fire damage, that's pretty good damage for the fact that I have all this fire resistance on my character. That's a lot. Come on. Come on over here. Come on. Follow me, and I will set you free. These guys follow you across the damn map. Now, if I, like, again, if I put them over here and I run past them and just fight the freaking shrine, like, as much as possible. Come here. Come on, you bums. Get over here. Get over here. Yep, run. All right, I think I'm far enough away. Running, I'm running, I'm running, I'm running to the shrine, to the shrine, to the shrine, to the shrine. And I will now proc it as just fast as possible. One of them's down, two of them are down. I don't know, quite frankly, if I can just face tech these fucks. Over here. Come on. Oh, well, these guys are tough too for me. These guys are tough. And they'll be impossible with the supporters here, so I gotta kill them as fast as I possibly can. One down, one down, one down, one down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Did I get him? I got him. Ha! It was worth it! See? I think I have that item, maybe. I might. What is this? What? I think, oh yeah, I have the Dawnbreaker Sledge, right? Oh yeah, I have this item. And it actually, wait a minute. Having, oh yeah, 20% shoot. Yeah, it's like, you don't want two of them. Sometimes you look for legendaries and you want to see if having two of them is good. Because you could double up on effects and that can be, like, some builds are, it's very powerful to do that. This thing has damage to health, fuck it. So it's an interesting, wow, 1,000. Okay. It's an interesting situation when your build is using two legendaries. The effects can be like build enabling. Oh, good. Wait. Oh, one of them went back to their zone and the other didn't. That's interesting. That's interesting. I'm gonna rush through this part and just get to Kaiman and get my ass handed to me. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys how powerful Kaiman is. Like Kaiman's like this guy times 50. Like he's this character, this champion. Physique, health, and 2 to flame touched. Interesting. Moving on. Oh, that's the mini boss. I can beat him. Unless there's a supporter near him, I can beat him. If there's a champion supporter among him, I can't beat him. The supporter will just keep healing him and healing him and healing him, and it's just like the same problem. Oh, let's get that. This guy does damage. This guy does damage. Look at that. See when those hit you? He does some pretty good damage. On. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Reaping strike with a dagger. Let's get our ass kicked. Let's do it. Let's just go to Kaiman, get our ass handed to us, and show you the power of Kaiman. Can I survive? survive through here? Let's see. Can I survive? Oh, I flunked the wrong way. I might not be able to now. Yes. Whoa, frames, frames, frames. Oh no, this might be a bad idea. This might be terrible. Yo, pop an apocalypse. Run away. Might not be the best idea here, folks. Alright, we're fine. Come on. Oh, wow. Got a bunch of supports here. Oh, that's great. Yeah, come on. Come on. Stop. Go ahead. Alright. This is the most unfair boss in the game. Here he is. The piece of waste that is... I'm just going to show you this and die for your entertainment. It has nothing to do with... There we go. He will jump on you and like one shot. You watch. Watch. See? He's already going to fuck me over. And I didn't mean to press that. That was a mistake. Yep. Look at this. Just this trash-ass boss who should not exist. Okay? I'm almost... See? My fucking skills, man. Like, Kaiman's unfair. So, you see how powerful that boss was. Compared to the one in Malmouth, you see how overtuned he is. A character that will go in and fight Kaiman has to have 20,000 HP, or be literally able to have the absorption capabilities to deflect his damage and kill him in about 10 seconds. There are two ways to beat him. So I will say, it's a little bit of a put off to me as a self-found player, not playing meta to chase that, because you need to do that to beat Forgotten Gods. The good news is that it's gating you from one boss fight, one completion of Forgotten Gods, but Kaiman was clearly developed as the gatekeeper for that achievement, and you have to use a end game set style build around him to get through that. That is brutal. Just to show you the difference of performance, the fact that he not only stuns you, so you need maxed out stun resistance, but then his fire beams and the fact that he himself will literally just take 70% of your health, because if your armor rating is not end game. See, I have 90% armor absorption. It needs to be 100. It needs to be 99. It needs to be 100. And then it's just he's too strong. You have to build a character just to take him on. A specific level of power just for that boss fight. It's very unfair for self-found player, but it is what it is. My fire res is so high, but he hits you with physical damage and piercing, which is so high. It just demolishes you. So there's nothing you can do. Anyhow, that's the playthrough. I had fun today. I hope it was a nice casual run, and you guys enjoyed it. I will see you around on Path of Exile. Excuse me. Grim Dawn.